Hi, in today's video I'm going to share with you a strategy you can use to trade jump index. Jump index is an index from Deriv with 10% volatility and has an average of about 3 jumps per hour. So this strategy was first created or posted by Sampach Frembe, so you can check out his channel for more of this type of videos. So he explained this with his phone, but I myself have decided to create it using my laptop and see how you can use it on your computer as well. So if you don't have a laptop or computer and you only try using your phone, then make sure that you watch his entire video as well and subscribe to his channel. So now let's get started with this strategy. So before I explain to you how this strategy works, first you have to know that this strategy works best with jump 10 as he mentioned. So let me first explain to you or show you the indicators which are currently here. Then now I'm going to explain to you on how you can use them. Okay, so the first indicator on the main chart is the alligator. So the alligator is the indicator you're seeing on the main chart, having 3 lines. The other line is green, the other line is red, the other line is blue. So all these lines are part of one indicator called the alligator. So when I click on the alligator, when I click on properties, okay, so these are the inputs or the colors. So first of all, let's start with the parameters. So just leave the default ones. So when you add the alligator to your chart, you're going to have inputs or parameters same as these ones. Then when it comes to colors, this is where you have to change some things, but make sure that, as you can see, this chart is black. Okay, so the jaws is color blue, teeth red, lips lime. So just leave it the way it is. The only thing you would like to change maybe is the style, so you can change how thick the lines you want them to be. So this depends with you. If you want, you can choose small ones. If you want, you can choose the biggest one. It's up to you. Okay, so the other indicator which is in the indicator window 1 is the relative strength index. So the relative strength index has got inputs of, or the parameters of, 1 as a period, and it's being applied to close. The color or the style should be blue or Doja blue. Then you can choose the style or the size of the thickness of the lines. So choose the one which is good for you. Yes, and once you are done, click on save. So the other thing you have to do again is enter in the levels. So simply enter in 90 and 10 and click on OK. So again, in the same window, we've got the moving average in the relative strength index, which is the green one, and it has got a level of 1. That's it. And the parameters are, the period has a 10, and the method is linear weighted and being applied to close with a style or color of green, and the thickness, choose whichever one you want and click on OK. So when you go to the indicator window 2, okay, in the indicator window 2 again there is the relative strength index. So I'm going to click on properties. So the parameters are with 1, the style of the blue applied to close. Then the levels, you've got 85 and 20. So in the indicator window 1 we've got 90 and 10. Indicator window 2 we've got 85 and 20, and simply click OK. And now lastly, the indicator we have in indicator window 2 is the Ichimoku Kinko Hayo. Okay, so my chart, as you can see, is the background is black. So if your chart is white, instead of entering black, choose white. Then the Kijun Sen has the color of blue or dark blue. Then the rest have to be black. If your chart is white, then the rest should be white as well. Then you can change how thick the blue one you want. So I chose the second one and click OK. Okay, so now these are the indicators which are here. So let me explain them again one more last time. Okay, so this is the main chart. So on the main chart we've got one indicator which is the alligator, and it has got three lines: the green, the red, and the blue. Then this window over here we have got the relative strength index and the moving average of the with the color green. And the last indicator window over here is the relative strength index, and that has got the Ichimoku. Okay, so the Ichimoku Kenko Hayo indicator has got these inputs or the parameters. Okay, so the Tenkan Sen should be 9. Okay, all of them should be 9 and simply click OK. Okay, so I'll also include these parameters or the inputs in the description in case I miss any of those. So now let's get started. How do you use this strategy, or how do you use these indicators? So we're going to start with a sell. When do you sell? So before I show you when to sell and when to buy, let me talk about the most important thing I've been missing to talk about in the previous videos, which is the zoom level. So based on how your charts are zoomed is going to influence how you use the indicators. So some of these indicators, but how you zoom is going to affect on how you place trades, because if you zoom in incorrectly, you're going to end up pressing in incorrect trades and end up in losses. So as for me, I prefer zooming out completely. Okay, but according to Sampa, he mentioned that keep it at the second last zoom level, which is this one. Okay, and this is the last level and second last, so let's keep it to second last. Okay, so we are now in the second last zoom level. So please follow me closely here. So follow this cursor. Okay, this cursor here with a plus, so follow where it's pointing. Yeah, so the first thing you have to focus on is this level here, the 20 and the 85. So now when you want to sell, you have to make sure that the blue Ichimoku line, which is here, has to hit the 85 level. Okay, and the other thing you have to focus on is the green moving average has to hit the 100 level. So when it hits the 100 level, it will start going down, same as the Ichimoku. And now to confirm, you have to make sure that the green line of the alligator has to cross both the red line and the blue line. So once this happens, you can place a sell. Okay, so this is when you know when to place a sell. How about when to buy? So again, when to buy, please follow closely this cursor, okay, where I'm pointing at. Again, here you have to focus on these levels, the 85 and the 20, okay, and the 100 and the 10. So before you place a buy, trade, or order, you have to make sure that the moving average, which is the green one in the relative strength indicator window, has to hit the 10 level, and as well as the Ichimoku in the relative strength index window 2 has to hit the 20 level. Okay, once that happens, you have to confirm again by coming to the chart, by looking at the alligator. You have to make sure that the green alligator crosses both the red and the blue one. So once this happens, you can now place a buy. Yeah, so this is it about this strategy. If you learned something from this video, give it a like. For more videos like this, subscribe. If you've got a question, feel free to comment, and don't forget to check out Sampa's channel as well. Bye for now, see you in the next video tomorrow.